The Great Singapore Sale starts today and will go on until October 10th, and for the first time in 26 years, it'll be largely online. Well, on the Go Spree website, shoppers can download coupons that can be used for online or physical in-store purchases.
As you know, the retail sector is going through a slump. Excluding motor vehicles, retail sales fell 7.7% year-on-year in July, but they rose 19.5% from June on a seasonally adjusted basis as COVID-19 restrictions eased.
Well, the big question is, will shoppers flock to the eGSS? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, we're joined by Amos Tan, a senior lecturer and course chair in the School of Business at Singapore Polytechnic. Welcome, Amos. So what do you make of the various platforms facilitating the eGSS, like GoSpree.sg and the virtual furniture showroom, the Furniture Centrum? Are those two platforms appealing enough to bring in shoppers, you think?
In my personal opinion, I think, the appeal factor is just one part of it. But the most important factor that we should really look at is how do we bring in the traffic to the platform for this year's eGSS? So if you do not bring in the traffic, regardless of whether the platform is attractive or not, you're not going to bring, customers to all the participating, retailers. Yeah.
Let's talk about the user interface and user friendliness. In terms of those two aspects, how does GoSpree compare with the more notable e-commerce sites like Lazada and Shopee?
Of course, I think it's very different. And Lazada and Shopee, they've spent years, of perfecting and trying to revamp their website to make sure that, the shopping experience, the buying experience, the viewing experience is a seamless one and an easy one. And we all know that, the moment we shop online, and if it's too difficult to find things, it's too difficult to transact and to make payment, the dropout rate is going to be really high. I think when I visited the GoSpree website, it's not so much, of a transaction purpose, but it's more of an informative platform. And so therefore, the question lies here is, after I've got all the information, where do I go? And how easy it is, to get to, the other platform or the other channels where I can do the transaction.
Yeah, good point there, Amos. So another point you made earlier about, people actually knowing about the eGSS and, what they can do about it, where they can get their sales. So when it comes to promoting a physical sale and an online sale, both these avenues require different marketing tactics. So to your earlier point on that front, how do you think the eGSS has fared and what more can be done to improve it?
Creating awareness by leveraging on, existing channels, existing influence, tying up with, another channel that has lots of traffic, or even, making use of mainstream, media channel, to consistently and repeatedly allow people to know that this eGSS actually exists, where to go, what to do, and what's in for you. I think throughout the entire period, this needs to be heightened. Otherwise, nobody would know that it actually exists and nobody would know what to do.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Amos. We've been speaking to Mr. Amos Tan, senior lecturer at Singapore Polytechnic.